Czech women are known for their natural beauty. They often wear light, understated makeup, preferring to enhance their features rather than hide them. When people talk about beauty, the conversation often drifts to famous destinations: the elegance of Paris, the glamour of Milan, the sunshine glow of Rio de Janeiro. But there is a small landlocked country in the heart of Europe that quietly, consistently produces women of such striking grace, charm and natural allure that it leaves an unforgettable impression on anyone lucky enough to visit. I'm on a road to get 1,000 subscribers as a small channel. If you want to help me, please subscribe. This is the Czech Republic, and this is the story of why its women are often called the most beautiful in the world. At first glance, it's easy to see the surface-level appeal. The Czech Republic's population, shaped by centuries of history, migration and cultural blending, carries features that often match the classic European ideal: tall, slender frames, clear, fair skin, high cheekbones, light eyes that range from icy blue to deep hazel, and hair tones from platinum blonde to rich chestnut. But to truly understand the beauty of Czech women, you have to look deeper, because what makes them special is not just their appearance, but the unique blend of culture, personality, and history that shapes them. Czech beauty has deep historical roots. Situated at the crossroads of Europe, the Czech lands, once known as Bohemia and Moravia, were meeting points for traders, artists, and travelers from across the continent. Over the centuries, Slavic heritage merged with influences from Germanic, Celtic, and even Mediterranean peoples. This created not just a diversity of looks, but a fascinating mix of cultural traits. The result is a population whose women are often praised not only for their physical appearance, but also for their sophistication, intelligence, and confidence. Walk down the streets of Prague or Brno, and you'll quickly notice a certain effortless elegance. Czech women are known for their natural beauty. They often wear light, understated makeup, preferring to enhance their features rather than hide them. Their style is chic yet practical, a reflection of both European fashion sensibilities and the country's own understated charm. You won't see the kind of flashy, over-the-top looks that dominate some places. Instead, there is an appreciation for subtlety. A well-fitted coat, a scarf that complements the eyes, shoes that are both stylish and comfortable. It's beauty woven into everyday life. This natural style is paired with a healthy lifestyle that contributes to their vitality. The Czech Republic is a country where people walk everywhere, through cobblestone city streets, along the Vltava River, or in the rolling countryside. Traditional diets include hearty but wholesome foods, fresh vegetables, and locally made dairy products. Many Czech women enjoy outdoor sports like hiking, skiing, or cycling, activities that help maintain both fitness and an active spirit. But beauty in the Czech Republic is not only about the outside. There's a cultural emphasis on education and intelligence that gives Czech women a unique confidence. Literacy rates are near 100%, and higher education is both accessible and valued. This intellectual environment shapes women who are well-read, informed, and able to engage in meaningful conversation, qualities that add an extra dimension to their allure. It's no surprise that Czech women often excel in fields like science, arts, business, and diplomacy. Another defining trait is independence. The Czech Republic's history, from its days as a medieval kingdom through centuries of empire to the struggles of the 20th century under occupation and communism, has created a people who value resilience and self-reliance. Czech women grow up in a culture that encourages them to pursue careers, travel, and live life on their own terms. This independence doesn't conflict with relationships or family life. It enhances them, making partnerships based on mutual respect rather than dependence. Personality-wise, Czech women often balance warmth with a certain reserve. At first, they may seem a bit distant to strangers, a cultural trait rooted in the Czech preference for sincerity over superficial friendliness. But once you earn their trust, you find a deep loyalty and genuine care. This combination of selectivity and authenticity is part of what makes them so intriguing to outsiders. In global modeling and entertainment, Czech women have made a name for themselves far beyond their borders. Names like Eva Hertzigova, Karolina Kurkova, and Petra Nemkova have graced international magazine covers and fashion runways. Yet many of these public figures retain a grounded quality. They often return to their hometowns, support local causes, or maintain close ties with family and friends. This balance between global sophistication and local roots reflects the character of Czech beauty as a whole. Czech women are also shaped by a country rich in art and culture. The Czech Republic has produced world-class composers like Antonín Dvořák and Bedřich Smetana, writers like Milan Kundera, and filmmakers like Milos Forman. Growing up in this cultural environment fosters a refined aesthetic sense, an appreciation for music, literature, and visual art, all of which contribute to a kind of inner beauty that radiates outward. It's worth noting that the Czech standard of beauty is different from the artificial ideals often promoted in global media. In Czech culture, being attractive is not solely about physical perfection, it's about balance. It's about how a person carries herself, how she treats others, and how she lives her life. A warm smile, a confident walk, and a thoughtful mind can be just as captivating as any physical feature. And visitors to the Czech Republic often remark on the friendliness and helpfulness they encounter once they get past initial formality. Whether it's a young woman offering directions in excellent English or a grandmother serving you homemade kolache in a countryside inn, there's an approachable humanity that adds to the country's charm. Beauty here is lived, not staged. It exists in daily interactions, in the way people present themselves and in the pride they take in their heritage. Of course, no culture is perfect and beauty is subjective. What one person finds enchanting, another might overlook. But in surveys, travel reports, and personal testimonies, the impression of Czech women as exceptionally beautiful is remarkably consistent. This isn't just about individual features. It's about the harmony of physical grace, cultural depth, and personal character. Perhaps one of the reasons Czech women stand out so much is the setting in which you meet them. The backdrop of Gothic spires, Baroque palaces, and pastel town squares creates a kind of living postcard. Whether it's the golden glow of Prague at sunset or the quiet charm of Český Krumlov's winding streets, the environment itself seems to frame and enhance the people who live there. The beauty of Czech women is intertwined with the beauty of their homeland. Each makes the other shine brighter. It's also telling that many visitors describe their experiences not just in terms of physical attraction, but of inspiration. Meeting someone who is confident, intelligent, and kind can change the way you see beauty entirely. Czech women in this sense represent a reminder that true beauty is multi-layered. It's as much about the life you live and the values you hold as it is about genetics or fashion. In the end, to call Czech women the most beautiful in the world is both a compliment and a simplification. It's a compliment because it acknowledges the striking impression they leave. It's a simplification because no one culture has a monopoly on beauty. What sets Czech women apart is not an exclusive claim, but a rare combination. The elegance of their appearance, the depth of their minds, the strength of their character, and the warmth of their hearts. I'm on a road to get 1,000 subscribers as a small channel. If you want to help me, please subscribe. If you walk through the streets of Prague and stop for a coffee at a corner cafe, you might notice a young woman reading a book in the soft afternoon light. She might glance up, meet your eyes, and smile, not in a rehearsed way, but naturally, as if sharing a quiet moment of humanity. In that instant, you might understand why people speak of Czech beauty with such admiration. It's not just what you see, but what you feel. A reminder that the most lasting kind of beauty is the kind that stays with you long after the moment has passed.